I do not watch mysteries to try to beat the author or the director to the punchline.
Hello, my name is Steve.
And I'm David.
And this is Anime Plus. We are talking about episode 19 of Shoshimin, How to Become Ordinary. Jogoro is still in the hospital recovering from his traffic accident. Throughout the course of his recovery, he keeps getting left gifts and notes from Yuki. The first gift is a stuffed dog and a box of chocolates, and she tells him that he can only have one chocolate per day. Interspersed between him and the hospital, interacting with these little things that Yuki is leaving him, eating his chocolates, and then meeting with the medical staff, we see flashbacks from middle school where he and Yuki first started interacting with each other in regards to investigating the senpai and the badminton's team getting in an accident in the same space. We essentially see the formation of their friendship, or as Yuki puts it, a reciprocally beneficial relationship. We get to see through the flashbacks how Yuki and Jogoro are probing each other, trying to determine what the other person is capable of. They painstakingly begin casing the accident scene and discussing theories. More so, they're trying to find the person who hit the senpai, to the point where Jogoro's first outing with Yuki is as silent muscle as she coerces a classmate whose family runs a convenience store nearby to give her copies from the security footage. She learned from that first test that Jogoro is willingly compliant to orders, as she praises on him for being a good dog. I wonder why she left him a stuffed dog. Honestly, there's not a lot of really vital plot that we need to discuss with this. This was really an exploratory session about the nature of their relationship as they're investigating this previous accident, interspersed with a second mystery that's unfolding, it appears, in regards to Yuki's communications with Jogoro in the hospital. And the episode ends with him getting a note where she's asking him why he can't see her.
I was really confused.
I really like this arc.
Yeah, me too.
There's so much complexity and things that appear to be hidden, but I don't know if they are, especially with this episode. I even kind of backtracked a little bit a couple of times to see if there was something I'm missing. There's got to be clues that are being dropped that are leading to this greater reveal that I don't know what it's going to be. The thing that I was confused with, though, in the previous episode, we had come to the conclusion that the older gentleman who got hit by the truck, van, bus, whatever, the K car, we know that he was with somebody else. We had jumped to the conclusion that it was Yuki. She's trying to play it off that it wasn't her, that she was on the other side of the street, is how I'm understanding it. Mm-hmm. So their mystery has shifted now to they're trying to figure out why the guy who got hit and then the other older student who Jogoro was questioning and was being evasive appear to be colluding to protect something, someone's identity, or perhaps the reason why this other person was with them. I still want to say it's Yuki, but maybe that's wrong. I don't know. We'll find out when we find out, I guess, is the answer. This show makes me want to try to solve the things before we get the solution.
Yeah.
The thing that is interesting is Yuki appears to be delivering him things at night, which would understandably be outside of normal visitation hours, which would mean she's in the hospital as well. I don't know. It didn't appear that she got hurt in the accident.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
So we have two mysteries. Well, three. We have the primary mystery of who hit Jogoro and why. Then we have the parallel mystery that's the same thing 3-4 years earlier, which is also explaining to us how Yuki and Jogoro became acquainted. And then now we have this mystery of what's actually going on in the current time between Yuki and Jogoro, and how and why is she leaving him all of these things in his room as he's recovering. I suspect the reason she told him that he can't eat all of the candies at once is because there's another note, perhaps underneath the tray of the chocolates.
Oh, maybe.
Like the minute she said in the show, you can only have one per day, I'm like, there's something there. There's a reason you want him to not burn through it right away. As far as we've ever seen, neither of them do anything carelessly.
Right.
Everything they do has a purpose and a point. And that's the first and only thing I thought about as to why she told him to not eat all of them at once.
Yeah.
And then there's the whole thing with the discarded orange that the janitor had found that evening that Jogoro apparently had not eaten, which would probably be Yuki's doing, I would assume. I don't know.
It's suspicious.
And I don't know how many more episodes we're going to have for the season. I don't know if it's going to wrap up next episode or if we're going to get a few more after that to flesh out the rest of the month.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh my God. I'm enjoying it. This has been really good.
Really enjoyed the second coming. I just want next week's episode to be out.
Yeah, we got to wait a bit for that.
It would be nice because God, the last season was like story's slow. Now this season, God, the story's a little fast.
Not fast, but like engaging.
Yeah,
Way more engaging than the first season was. Now I'm really curious as to, because according to the wiki, they're not doing one of the novel. I think it's novel 4 if I remember correctly. Now I'm curious as to what the hell has happened in that novel.
couldn't tell you.
Yeah. It's been good. I'm glad we're watching it. Well, I mean, I was going to watch it regardless. I'm glad you're watching it. I bet you, I would have been like, bro, you got to check out Shoshimin. It's badass. You'd have been like, yeah, maybe, and then never gotten to it. And you'd have missed out.
You're just lucky that I gave it a second chance.
Well, I mean, I would have watched it regardless, but yes.
It's fun. I really, really, really enjoy this.
I can't relax when I watch the show. I have to just be analyzing it at every instance. Everything appears to matter within the story. I want to know. I want to test my deduction abilities against the writer. I mean, that's why you enjoy mystery stories, right? You pit yourself against the author to see if you can figure it out before the author tells you.
Apparently, I watch mystery shows wrong. I don't do that.
I didn't think there was any other reason to watch a mystery.
I just like the surprise at the end.
You don't watch it trying to figure out what's happening before it happens?
No, I don't care enough.
All right.
I watch it purely for entertainment.
Would that mean that my entertainment is purely self-satisfactory? Ego stoking?
Chill out, Jogoro.
I feel that most people watch mysteries because they do like the ego stoking of getting it right before they're told it's right.
Probably.
I think that is why most people watch mysteries.
I've always thought people were weird for doing that.
I mean, people are weird, but you're not wrong.
You're welcome for ruining your worldview. Like I'm watching a movie to let it tell me its story.
That's fair, yeah.
Why would I want to beat something that I paid money for to the end of it?
Mysteries specifically, I think they are designed as a quiz for the viewer.
I also
the reader.
watch like no mysteries because I just don't care.
All right, well, I'm going to send a poll out to our listeners. Do you try to solve the mystery before it's revealed to you by the author, or do you just go along for the ride and enjoy the story for what it is as it unfolds instead of trying to challenge your deduction abilities? Other than that, don't forget about the regular episodes of the podcast that come out on Fridays, where we are reviewing 3 shows for the current season. They are Kowloon Generic Romance, My Hero Academia Vigilantes, and Lazarus. And again, those are on Fridays. Other than that, drop a like, subscribe, leave us a message, hit the poll for this week's episode.
Yup.
Don't forget to find us on socials. They're listed below, and come harass us on Discord where we can talk board games too if you want. Hell, I love board games.
Board games.
All right, thanks again for listening, and until next time.